Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. Been a while, huh? Yeah, it has been. I forgot, we actually found a dungeon that had the torture chamber in it last time. I think the last episode we did. Yeah, we were working on this house, and then JIW Games announced that they were going to redo the entire game. A brand new game. They're going to redo the whole dang thing. This whole game is going to be completely different. Well, if you haven't been paying attention, and I hope you have, they have some screenshots that they've been putting up. They're communicating with the community, I'd say every other month or so, but they just had another update that they showed some pictures on, and there's a survey there. So if you're a Rising World fan, you should definitely get over there and take a look at the screenshots and then take their survey and let them know what you feel is important and not so important at the beginning of the game. We were working on this house and we were really getting into some major detail on it. Some major detail. And then they announced that they were going to, change the entire engine, rebuild the whole game from the bottom up. And so my intent was to keep going, but now I'm just very eager to get this new version of the game that's going to be coming. It looks magnificent. They're looking at the new terrains. You can see those. They're talking about, there's Ace, weather, and then seasons as well, where the whole world would cover in snow, and then we'd have spring and summer and fall. I don't think they know exactly when that's going to happen, but it's something they're considering. But just the lighting, they've got lighting examples, the building material examples, how the new world is going to look. It's not going to be these real tall, pointy kind of mountains that some people just couldn't stand. That stuff is all going to be very, very different. The world is going to look very different. What I hope does not change is the amazing building mechanic that they have in Rising World, because it is an amazing building mechanic, and I have had a ton of fun doing it because I'm a builder. I love to build, and those of you who play Rising World, I think most of you love to build as well. That's the idea. So I'm back in the very last world we actually worked on together, and we were building our house out there is what we were doing, and the horses roaming around. So awesome. Yeah, and then we had this, of course, was our original house. It became our workshop and stuff. We had a nice little ramp out here and all this. It's just all made so nicely with the game, the way it's put together and stuff. We got our stuff. Here's our room. This is where we did all of our crafting at the beginning of this particular season when we got started. And the door is opening right. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been in here. I think I've got food in here, don't I? I do, but I've got food in my hotbar too. Just scroll right on over there and have us an apple. I did not know it was going to be dark out, but that's okay. I just wanted to come in here and encourage you guys to look at that, because I am following it very closely, because I am looking forward to having a go at the new version of the game. I really am. Rising World is a lot of fun. I really enjoy being in here and building. They also in the surveys talks about recipes. How much survival do you want? How much adventure do you want? Do you want magic added to the game? They had a lot of questions, and the screenshots, as I said, are just looking so good. They're looking so good. But I'm looking forward to it. And if you go to their website, JIW Games website for Rising World, they've got a nice graphic put up that shows you their course of action and what they're going to do, what they've done and what still needs to be done, and what's kind of on more of a back shelf, so to speak, that's not being worked on at the moment. I think they're eager to get us a version of the game out so the builders and lovers of building can kind of try it out and get a feel, and then have just kind of a little bit of a rounded game for us to take a look at and try out and see. Of course, this is our mine. We've got our forge here. We've got our workbenches here, stuff like that. And come down this darkness here. And that was the entrance to the mine. So I think what they really felt is they need to update the game a lot and relaunch it, and it should do much better. So this is our mine, which we had. I really like the Rising World. I think it's fun. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed a lot of it for several years, a couple of years at least. Quite a few different builds. But I just wanted to come in and say hello. I've not forgotten about Rising World. I know lots of you have not forgotten about Rising World. And hopefully we will get an update at some point in time where we can actually play the game and try it out and see what it's like to be in this brand new world that they have created. So thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.